a quick minute. I know I promised a few people that I would come live in the 10 o'clock hour, and that's exactly what's going on. How are all my YouTubers doing? Listen, it's shocking, it's amazing, and it is necessary that we have this conversation, guys. We're going to continue it for all my YouTubers, for all my content creators. Okay, we're sticking up there a little bit. Let's just, fix ourselves up for all of our content creators and those of you who are new to YouTube and you are working on those watch hours. You are working on coming live. You're working on a schedule. You're working on being in communities, supporting everybody. You're here, there, everywhere. Sometimes you can't keep up. Sometimes you need to take a break because, listen, it's a lot of noise. It's a lot of noise out there. But guess what? As long as you are happy about being on YouTube, as long as it's something you want to do, and as long as you can have it, take to the next level, then that's perfectly fine. And YouTube, it's like that. That's just how it is. It's this way because you got to learn a lot of stuff, right? And we talk about it, even I myself, I've been saying algorithm, 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 when in fact it's our audience finding our audience and who they are. And one of the things that I have been talking about, and I have enough of us to really understand that when we create these videos, they need to be public. They need to be public. If for some reason you felt that, oh, either I gave out too much information or I didn't feel safe where I was or whatever else was going on, you can also decide that, hey, then I don't want that to go live. But remember, the moment you decide to have a video that's live and then you put it in private or unlisted, remember those watch hours are not there. Okay, they're no longer yours. So I don't know how much I can say that. Hey Jude, hey Jude. How are you doing, Jude? Thank you for giving a thumbs up. Are you a YouTuber? Are you somebody who make videos and put it on YouTube, or are you one of those people like myself who like to consume YouTube? And that's just how I am. I want to come here. I want to watch YouTube. I want to know what's going on. I want to see who's doing what. Franklin, hi. OP Outdoors. You down with OPP Outdoors? Okay. OP Outdoors, you are a user. Do you find yourself going live often? Do you do more lives or do you do more videos? Because what's happening is this, guys, it's 14 of you. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. You don't go live. What about making videos? Do you just make videos? Because I can check you out and see what's going on. Only videos. And that's the thing, guys. Are you monetized yet? Because the idea is for you to keep doing these videos so that you can become monetized. And you do shorts. Oh, so you need like what, 3 million shorts views? Is that it? In order for you to do that, some people, you're not monetized. So if you are doing only shorts, that's what's going to happen. All right. If you're only doing shorts, then you're going to have to do a whole bunch of shorts in order to qualify for monetization. Do you want to be monetized? That's the question, OP Outdoors. Do you want to be monetized? Are you interested in being monetized, or you're just here creating the shorts so other people can, so other people can experience what you do, be monetized? Well, one of the things that I want to talk about here is this. It's shocking, it's unbelievable, but guess what, guys? It is doable. Shocking, unbelievable, but it's doable. You can become monetized if you're going to do AJ Jimenez, hola, also expressing your hobbies. And that's the thing, I'm here to do what I like. What I do may not be for everybody. I motivate, I can inspire, I can talk a little bit about business, I can talk about what I've learned about this YouTube journey, so you can express yourself. It's okay, you don't have to be, worried or shy about it. that you are, what do I want to say? You don't want to be worried and shy that, oh my, nobody's going to listen to me. In actuality, people are. I'm going to try and find you and see what your channel looks like, because I'm telling you, it is going to be worth you doing the work. If you want to be monetized on YouTube, you may have to make some long form content. And if you are concerned about, how do you do that, or you're scared, or whatever is going on, or maybe you're shy. It's not so much about being shy, right? You may want to do some long form content. And so your long form content, your content can be, it can start where it's 2 minutes, or some people, they're 3 minutes right now, 3 minutes, 3 minute shorts. And so some of us are 8 seconds, 13, 15, 32, 47. There's a specific number. Yeah. So then you can do the shorts that are longer. You can get comfortable with that. And then you start to do the long-term content. Why do you think it's important that you do the long-term content? Why do you think that is so? The reason being, right? The reason being is this. Just when you monetize on those longer videos, then they can place ads, and you may be able to get more than one ad. If you were to have a video, say, over 8 minutes. And I spoke about also that if people are concerned about doing these videos, do a couple of them and put them together. If there are a couple of 3-minute ads, that's 9 minutes right there. Do them separately, store them in your phone, put them together. Just put the transition in between, or just do the videos. If you're one of those people who are concerned about that you're going to make a mistake, well, when you first start, that's what happens. When you first start you're going to make mistakes. I've done that. Some of your videos are going to be crappy, and so it is what it is. But then you're going to have some videos that are pretty nice. And the more you do it, maybe you're going to decide to say, hey, maybe I want, do some fancy editing. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. So start looking at your videos and see what you can do differently. I'm going to look at OP Outdoors. I'm going to look at hopefully I can see what it looks like. And see, is that the one about the Everglades? Is that Everglades the one with the Everglades? Let's see. It shows videos. I don't know if that's you. Let me know which one you are. No. Okay. OP out. All right. OP Outdoors. I keep seeing somebody else with that. What does it look like? Because I'm trying to find that. All right, so it's pretty much, it was somebody that's on the outdoors. That's what I saw. But a logo, okay, a car logo. All right, let's look. Is there another name that's connected to it? Is there another name connected? What's the full name? Let me see if I see it. I wanted to see what that looks like, because I have OP Outdoors. Is there an underscore or something between? Because the one person who has that, okay, somebody here has shorts. OPOUT doors. Because there's here who does a lot of shorts. Let me see any videos. It says 72 videos, but I see it's like a yellow and gray car. Oh, this must be you then. Okay, there's somebody with a yellow and gray car. Oh, there you are. Okay, you have some subscribers here. You have some subscribers. You have shorts, and you get pretty decent views on some of them. You get some 5K views here, 5.6. You're doing it. But your videos, you stop doing your videos. Your videos is showing that it's about a year ago, 8 months ago. And what's going to happen? People are going to start to go to your videos and start watching them. And then you're going to accumulate watch hours on those. But you can make them a little bit longer. You have one that's 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Hey, Live Love Life with Nitya. How are you? I'm just on it, not keeping you guys too long tonight. So if you're going to do shorts, and you seem to have a lot of, quite a few, it's not too bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so you have some shorts here. So it's 3 million. You would have to get 3 million watch hours to become ties with that. When in fact, for your videos, you can start with 500 subscribers. Then the first tier, you can get 3,000 watch hours. And then for ads, you go up to around 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, outdoors, do you know within what amount of time? Hey, I'm doing well. Do you know with what amount of time are you supposed to get those 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours? Are you clear on that? Live, love, life with, yeah, what's going on? How are you doing? So the thing is, you need within 365 days, 365 days, you need to go into the YouTube studio, or I think it's what, YouTube.studio or something like that. You'll find the studio app, YouTube studio app. Go in the back end and it will tell about your videos. So start to put some of those shorts, make them a little bit longer. I got to run. See ya in a little bit, but have a good day. Thank you so much. All right. So thank you for being here. But consider doing those those long-term videos. Hey Nit, yeah, what's going on? I know we're supporting Wisdom Sparks. I'm on my other thing, it's rolling, because you know how it goes. Trying to grow with you. Absolutely. And that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to grow. Remember, guys, now is not the time to shrink. Sometimes people are shrinking, people are pulling back, but now is not the time. Visibility is key, because when people see you, you are top of mind. Now, I'm not saying don't take care of your business or whatever you need to do, but when you shrink and pull back, and that's what I want to talk about, when we shrink, we pull back, then we lose momentum. Okay, and that's the thing. You show your support and do that accordingly. Make sure you're still taking care of you and you have a certain time. Within a 7-day period, you can definitely support people. Remember what I said, and another friend of mine said that, which makes so much sense. You cannot depend on content creators to give you the watch hours you need. Let me say that again. You cannot depend on content creators to give you the watch hours you need. Don't only focus on that. And it's not, I'm just talking general, because I'm over here teaching, right? So I'm speaking in a way that whomever is listening, they'll know that they still need to put their videos out there. They still need to go out and network. You still need to go and engage. You still need to diversify. If you're in certain communities, you have to step out. Find other YouTubers that you may like. There are YouTubers that I like, that I just go there because I like their content. It doesn't matter to me that they're not coming back, especially the bigger ones. There's some of them who will. I've had people by me truly being, hey, welcome back, OP Outdoors. So this is one of the things I was telling, never mind, oh, you got to go again. But anyway, somehow I understand all of that typing. But the thing is this. You are trying to support folks, right? But also make sure that you are supporting, you're taking care of you. There are a lot of people I've dropped amazing gems, stuff that they've walked away with to use. And the only thing in response, if you're able to, is to come back and just type under videos, and I get those who do. And I know that you may not be able to do it because I can't do it all the time. Sometimes I'll say, oh, I'm going to do it right away. I'm going to do it right away. Fall asleep or something else, or I get caught up doing something else. So we understand that. So what other ways can we get more watch hours? Well, you could do lives, that's good. You can also do more videos. You could do long form videos. Yeah, okay. To me, I just got between tomorrow just feels, wow. Oh, you got me on that one there. You got to go, but tomorrow just feels all right. So if you have to go, you're more than welcome because I'm trying to read the I'm trying to read that. I'm trying to be real hip right now, but that's not that's happening. But that's the thing, guys. For me, I don't worry about if I'm not being supported because not every day or every night will somebody be able to support you. King Retro is in the house. Thank you. Hey everyone, hope all is well. King Retro just checked on in. And this is what I'm saying, guys, because people who show up for you, you will show up for them. King Retro and like Knit, yeah, you guys, you come on my lives, you support me, even if it's just 20 minutes, even if it's 15 minutes, it's all good. I really appreciate it. I try to watch at least 3 of your videos. Nia, you know me, I'm running it all night. If you're on laptop, okay, I'm listening to the music until it lulls me off to sleep. So if I'm going to go to somebody's platform, their channel, every minute counts. And I'm going to tell you, I think it's Ellie Endeavor. I went on and I watched her, Mary Jane, and guess what happened? They start just popping up. They start popping up. Casey Lee, hey, well, come on in. Oh my God, I'm going to have to get my clapper. The World Smiles with Basil. I wasn't seeing Basil, and I'm like, man, he must have had a great day weekend. And I went over there. Basil was in the kitchen cooking. The kettle was going. I'm checking in on him. I'm just making sure that everybody is okay. And there are people, they will show up for you and they will be top of mind. Sometimes, yes, they may be a little bit busy, but top of mind is important. The world smiles with Basil. You can't help but to smile when you hear that. You're just like, oh, I'm smiling. Yeah. So at top of mind, now is not the time to shrink, right? Now it's the time to extend. However, take care of you. I went to another person. I wasn't seeing her here on YouTube. And just a little piece of hair sticking out. And I went looking for her. And on one of her shorts, she said she's taken off 2025 and she'll let you know. And I really like her content. So I don't know if it was just the short or if for real, but she hasn't posted anything new. There were some people who came on and then I don't see them. Okay, so sometimes people will break. Sometimes people have to pull back and renew. Casey Lee, any of y'all getting snow? I'm up in New York area, New York City, tri-state area, and we had snow in the tri-state area. Lucy World, hey Lucy, Lucy, hey Lucy Lou. Oh gosh, I don't know. That's every time I see your name, I want to do. Hey Nikki, you so fine. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh my gosh, are you in the Fort Lauderdale area where everybody is? Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Orlando. Spent vacation in Sarasota, and yeah, around that area, and definitely in the where do we go? Is it the beach area there? It's the beach. Oh, Tyler Diamond. I actually live in the little island, New Zealand. New Zealand is in the house. Hey, how are you? Hillsborough, Tampa. Okay, that sounds fancy. All I know in Tampa is going over that bridge. New Zealand is in the house. Listen, I have to get my clapper. Let me get the clapper. Oh my gosh, how do I get the clapper? because I want to welcome you guys in. Come on in. Come in. Great for you to be here. Listen, how's the weather over there in New Zealand? I don't know what's going on. Is it global warming? I don't know. Hey, Casey Lee's, how's Jonah? Oh my gosh. OP Outdoors seems to know a lot of people. Tyler is like, hey, Nitya, Casey Lee, I'm just near you in Georgia, outside of Atlanta. No snow, though. Okay, no snow. I'm telling you, listen, I'm not understanding what's going on. It's very hot right now. Tyler said it's like 26 degrees. Is that Celsius? Because if it's 26, 26 is 1.8 multiplied by 1.8 at 32. That's how I know to do it. Then it will tell me what the actual degree is. So guys, yeah, so what have I been talking about since the last couple of days? I told you all about the live that I did. And while I was doing the live, there was music, and all of a sudden some music started playing. Then somebody passed by. There were a few people who were on live who probably heard it when the young lady did an explicit, she just said a curse word. And I'm like, oh my God, I panicked. I'm like, God, they're going to strike me. Oh my God. I was just like, oh. And so what happened there, hey guys, thank you for the thumbs up. What happened, I said, all right, I am going to edit it out. But instead of that, I said, you know what? Plus I was walking, and I really think about that. I was walking. I didn't really want people to know where I was. And a part of me and some of the information of it. But anyway, I knew I put it in private. Remember, if you have the video out in public and it's, folks have seen it and has accumulated some watch hours, and you decide to put it on unlisted and on private, those hours will not go towards the hours you need for monetization. It may show up, I think they're saying, in the overall hours, but all I know is that's the one I care about, is that if you have a video out there and you choose to put it as unlisted or private, you will lose those watch hours. The opposite way is this. You can put import your videos in, and you could place it in draft or in private before. Okay, guys, I'm gonna a really great gem tonight. I'm gonna drop a gem tonight. If you want me to drop that gem, put a 1 in the chat so that I'll know you're interested. But remember now, you can bring your videos in, leave it private before it goes to before you decide to publish it, and then do everything. You can work on the title. That will be fine. You can put in a description, whatever it is that you want it to do. And if you want another video to come after it, you can do all of those things behind the scene. Let me see if I can anybody. Oh my gosh, now I can see people. Oh, there's a snake in my boot. Oh no, OP Outdoors, be careful. Okay, math skills. I know the math, right? I'm not going to be doing that in my head. But as a nurse, guys, when we want to, we say, oh, what is it? We need to know what it is in Fahrenheit. It's whatever number is, multiply by 1.8 and add 32. All right, Casey, say 1. Be careful with all those numbers. My bot may block for some strange reason. It does that. Okay, so Casey says she want to hear the gem. Nitya says she want to hear the gem. 3 people on here that wants to hear it. So I got, and the world smiles with Basil. It's Basil. It's Basil. Basil, what wrong with my brain? Geez, I'm Pimo. Basil just laugh and just laugh. It's like, it's okay. So one of the things too, they speak about when you are uploading your videos and your thumbnail, wherever you create the thumbnail, you want to name it. That's why it's good to know what your title is. So when you create the thumbnail, and I'm not going to repeat this, I'm leaving it here, only 2 people. When you create the thumbnail name it whatever the title is, and it could help to push it out into the algorithm. I'll give you another one. You can also do that for the video. Yeah, guys. So you can do that. Now I've had and I've watched some other YouTubers and some who said, you know what, sometimes you've done that and it doesn't really affect them. But guys, there are quite a few things from understanding and trying to understand what's happening here. I decided to consume a lot of that information. And then it starts to make sense. The algorithm needs for us, our audience, we need to show up. And that's what's to happen. Those people who do 2 to 3 videos a day, they are always in my feed. Even if I go and watch 3 videos from elsewhere. Today I was watching some other videos. And those people who are doing those 2 videos a day, they're popping up. They're popping up in my news feed. So it really means that it is the audience. I want to say, don't stress yourself out. Guys, don't stress yourself out about, not getting the results that you want. For me, last week was a big game changer because YouTube started to recommend my videos and then I stopped. We all do that, right? I'm like, oh, these videos don't look great. I look a little bit tired. My eyes look cross and all sorts of stuff. And I was just so hard on myself. In fact, when they've sent me messages in the back end of the studio app. So this is a thing that we need to, yes, extend grace to ourselves. We are always in grace to other people. We speak loving things over other people. We send prayers and words of affirmation and all of those beautiful things. But sometimes, and I too have been guilty of that, where I have not extended the grace to myself because I am worth it. You are worth it too. Sometimes, there are songs that tell us that I'm not worthy. Hey, Sister Betty, but I'm going to tell you something. I am worthy of God's love. I am worthy of his love, his grace, his tender, kind mercies towards me. And that's the same thing with our business. That's the same thing. So much, Betty. I appreciate it, Sister Betty. Right? And so those are things that I needed to tell myself. Oh, I spilled something on my lovely thing here. But that's the message I had to tell myself, that I'm totally worthy of God's love, his goodness, his mercies, and his grace. And I'm worthy of having a channel that's going to enhance the lives of other people. And so, yes, it's a lot of noise. Everybody's telling you, do this, do that. Some of the stuff I bring here to you, but as we say, chew up the fish, right, and eat the flesh and spit out the bones, whichever way you want to look at it, or take from it what you need. So if you get to the place and you understand, I need to do more videos, I need to show up, I need to make time for myself, my content, my family members, and somebody's not going to get mad at you. I'm a lady of a certain age, so I have time worrying about if somebody's going to be upset that I'm not on their page every day. It is okay. If you're able to show up and you here, I'm going to give you some gems. You take from it what you can. You need to reach out to me, DM me in Instagram. Then we can talk about just coming up with a strategic plan for you, because my thing is not only how to survive on YouTube. Anybody who come into my space or work with me, my thing is that you're going to have those additional streams that you're going to use from your gift and your skills and your talent. Exactly what God has given to you, because you are worthy of it, and you can share those gifts, but you have to step into that person, step into the person that you need to become in order for you to say, you know what, I can extend this to someone else. But what do I want you to do? To have a solid foundation, to take care of you, because yes, here we come back. It comes back full circle. You are worth it. One of the things I always say to folks, one has to understand their value and their worth. Okay, it can turn out to be financial too, because if I'm stepping into spaces that I'm going to work, I understand the value of my minutes. I also understand the difficulty to replace me. That's not my original quote, and I've heard that before. It's either Jim Rohn or Bob Proctor, and they're talking about the difficulty. You are compensated based upon the difficulty to replace. If you are replaceable and what you do come a dime a dozen, they really don't care. Some people can say, well, I'm making six figures, and they treat like a hot mess. It does happen. However, you have to be clear on your value and your worth and what you bring to the marketplace. So are you clear on your value and your worth and what you bring here to YouTube? The thing is that we are not for everybody. I am not for everyone. I may not be your cup of tea, right? I may not be your cup of tea. You may pass by and say, okay, she's nice, and but that's not my thing. It's all good. It's all good. There's enough of us. How many billions people? It's more than 7+ billion. Did we reach 8 billion yet? Because I just stopped Googling it after a while. So there's that many people, okay? There's so many seconds, right? Within the day and minutes. So there are other people elsewhere who have access to YouTube. They will be the ones who watch your videos. So continue to put them out. Continue to create a solid foundation, because that is necessary. Okay, so along with the gems, yes, I'm going to motivate, I'm going to inspire you, because I know that it can move, touch, and we can touch, move, and inspire the world. And for me, I've come to it that I'm going to put my stuff out there. The people are going to find me. What did I start to notice with the videos, the long form video? People are subscribing. One video gave me, to some people, that may not be a lot. One of them gave me 6 subscription, one gave me 2, and another one 0. But guess what? People still watching it. So when people start to watch your videos, okay, that will push it. So that's why when I go on a page, I am going to try and find some long form videos. If you have an 8 video, 12-minute, I don't care. Somebody had a 20-minute video, I watched it. Okay, because, and sometimes too, you can listen, you could be doing the dishes, you can be doing other things. And guess what's going to happen? You're listening and you're pushing their stuff. So by enough people, because we're busy like a bee, we want to get a little bit of everything for everyone. Okay, but guess what? When you go somewhere, substantially give them that support and watch things move. There could be 30 of us in this community, and we may not be able to get on each other's page, but if we focus on, say, 5 people, okay, to do the long term, some of the shorts you can buy, click, you can do that. And it helps to push. So now you're understanding that what you say, what you write, and what you indicate, right? What you indicate will start to move that person. Right now, Wisdom Sparks working on getting monetized. So if she's running something, you go and support it. You go watch it, get it? Your vision is there. You can watch it, maybe not on the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. So you can support, maybe after this is finished, you go on and you go and you support that. So that's the thing. A playlist. But Basil, I was on yours, and then I got on a playlist with somebody talking about she was planting the bay leaves, and I said, is that yours? Were you in the playlist, or it was just so by yours? But then that's it. And so that's how we can support. I saw some of my videos went up from being on a playlist. Nemo 4, big supporter. Big up to you, Nemo 504. Big up to you and the community. And those who chose to show up here, because there are a lot of us who were live, tonight and at different times, but we show up for each other. God, remember this, when somebody comes and spend like an hour on your live or something that you're doing, show up for at least 15 or 20 minutes, right? Because it does matter. show up and support. Could be like Betty, she could be doing something in the background, right? But she's showing up. I'll show up for her, whether it's the morning or evening, whenever I get the opportunity to do that. Lucy Lou, Lucy Lou, Lucy, get it? Do you see what I'm saying? So that's how we are able. Lucy's like, ah, like, what was that? Home Alone. Oh, right. So that's the thing, that we are able to show up for each other. Remember, once again, and even Betty's Corner, I would say to you, Betty, I would be in the office for hours listening to Betty, and then I go look for the live. But what Betty realized, there sometimes music will come in, especially if it's a very long live. Like that happened to me recently, Betty. The music came in, and I was close to ending it, and then somebody just passed by and chop a bad word right in. They chop a bad word right in the midst of my right in the midst of my life that I was about to finish. And I just decided to put it on private because I get, struck. I didn't want that to happen. So I decided to, oh Lord, I lost it. So when I went and I look at those hours, another thing that using these apps, I am not getting the hours, so I'm going to try, and you may see me using my phone a little bit more. But sometimes too, you're not seeing all the watch hours. On that video that I made private, it was just a short video, and I got 2.5, almost 3 hours of it says the watch time, okay? And then when I went to look, it didn't add up. So sometimes that happens. Things happen. And so we be clear on what we're choosing to do and how we are going to, you know, plan out for the week. I have some videos. I'm going to jump off because I have some videos that I want to upload. I'm going to upload. Yeah, I know. I upload some videos, and so I can get those going, working on the thumbnails to put them out there because I only wanted to do our 90 minutes. But I came on earlier today, some watch hours then. I think I came on once or twice. I can't even remember. OMG, I came on in the office. Yeah, so guys, I did some time a little bit earlier, so that was great. Yes. Oh, that's the one I want to tell you about in draft. You can leave it in draft and make all the changes. There's another gem, but I want to make sure I tighten up on that before I bring it back. But it has something to do with the gem. I am here, had a call. Okay, no problem. But what I was saying is this, that we are valuable. Everything that we bring to the plate is important. Guys, we see in California what's happening. People lost things that were valuable to had nothing to do with money, right? You can't even, it's valuable to them, and you can't even put a price on it because some of them were family heirlooms. Some things might have been old photos. One person said there were books that cannot be replaced. I saw them interviewing, I think it was Mel Gibson, and he said he had books from the 1600s, just really old stuff. They're gone. And so those things are valuable because you can't put a price on them. The lives of people, that's also valuable. You cannot put a price on it. So we have to keep that in mind, that we are wonderful. They said fearfully made. We are, an extension of the Most High God. He created us. So I am worthy. And sometimes too, the way people speak words over us, or what they might say, or what they think, or their attitude may try to make us feel as if we're not. But guess what? We are. And the moment you understand that and you speak that over yourself, it makes a huge difference. Yes, we are. I'm worthy. I am worthy of all the good, all the good that's coming my way. I'm way off the people that's going to watch my videos, and they're going to get the light bulb is going to come on for them. It's going to be that aha moment. Guys, when I first came on YouTube, and let y'all, you don't think I'm playing. You don't think I'm playing. No, Sharon was ready. Sharon was ready, okay? Sharon was ready. Here is, I think you have this, Basil. That's GoPro, okay, guys? I have the equipment. I have the external hard drive. I know how to edit. And I had to do basic stuff because the computer that I purchased at the time, I was like, only for documents, just a few little things. I just do a few little things on it. There's not enough space. And the other one, it's my work. So I have my personal and for my business that I have. So now I'm just going to get something totally different. So understanding how you can hold the attention of people is going to be important. And the idea of this, guys, don't worry about somebody not watching your 20-minute video. If you have 20 people and 20 of them watch, or 10 of them watch 2 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes, it's all good. That will add up to those watch hours. So stop worrying about somebody who, maybe it's not like me that's going to watch the whole thing. But after a while, people will come and say, oh, maybe they'll watch it. And it tells you that in the back end of the YouTube studio. It tells you that, how many minutes on average they will watch on a video. It also will show you where people will skip. That's why I spoke about the intro, to keep it as short as possible. Keep it like that, because our attention span, I'm not going to wait for your 45-second intro to play. And the most important part is that if you can get them for the first 30 seconds. So if people swiping past that, that's how it's going to affect you. And there was somebody that I told, cut that, make it short. Where can you see when they will skip? In the video, you have to play around with it under your analytics. And sometimes it will show you when they're watching, when they fall off, and sometimes when they're peak, and sometimes you will say it's scriggle, scriggle. There are different ways you can see that. But watch and see how many minutes. If I do a 9-minute video, people may fall off around 4 minutes or something. And it will tell you if it's based on average. But the videos that are edited, people are watching that longer. Okay? So that's why up front, oh, you're going to have me drop the gems. Nitya was like, sip your tea. Where's that, Mary Jane? Tea cool. Helps my throat. So that's why you want to grab people. You want to grab them up. And some of the things I'm going to be teaching, guys, I'm going to open a section of my academy for those of you who may be interested. Remember, like what I say, I do. I don't have any ginger in it tonight. I could have cut, it's just green tea, Basil, but I usually cut fresh ginger and put it in there. And I probably need to do that for my throat. But guys, I'm going to open up a section of my academy for those of you who may want to take things further with me, or for any coaching. You're more than welcome for that. I don't yell it out on YouTube or anything. If usually click on any of my links, reason being to see if we're a good fit. That is why I give so much information. I want to make sure the information that I'm giving you is valuable stuff that you take and go implement it. However, sometimes it could be a lot of information that's coming, because this YouTube thing, it is knowledge. It's some things that come together, and I needed to understand that. And sometimes you can see it from other people, right? You can from them, and they understand the rhythm, the algorithm. They understand their audience. Sometimes too, you don't have to do everything that people are going to feel so pleased about. You can ruffle some feathers, and people who are with their algorithm, which is really the audience, they know they sometimes they will do titles that people don't like. And that will make them click on and say, who do they think, he or she, who do they think they is? Or why does he think that way? And sometimes people will unsubscribe, but you have to understand that it's something in marketing that we call agitate. You have to know how to, see, guys, that's what I'm telling you. YouTube is, I can give you all the motivation in the world and I can give you what I know, but there's some things that you have to agitate it and exactly what they are doing. So if you see some people with titles, you're wondering like, hey, they were pretty cool 1 or 2 days ago. Where the heck is this coming from? What kind of title is this? What are they talking about? What's the matter with this? And 1 minute they're here and the next minute they're there. They understand it is, we call it to agitate actually. So they know how to agitate it. So for me, I had to step back a little bit when I said I was stepping away from YouTube the way I know how, right? I did, yeah, we need to connect. Definitely. I keep telling you guys, if on Instagram you want to connect with me, there's a link in my bio there where you can jump on and let's have a call or something. But I want to work it out for you guys. But to understand, it's not just YouTube, because if YouTube is not here and you've only placed your eggs in one basket, what happens? But the opportunity, this is a beautiful opportunity for us to grow. It's a beautiful opportunity to see what works and what doesn't, right? And it's a beautiful thing to understand group dynamics, because many of us are following different, groups and different communities. And we love being a big, beautiful community, but there's some out there that are just so, oh my gosh, like where's all the hate? Where's all the meanness coming from? And most of us are adults and we see that. So with YouTube, you still have to navigate. You still have to navigate all of that. And if anything I could tell you is to say this: know your value, know your worth, know why you are bringing your essence, your gifting, and your skills while you are bringing that to this platform. Why is that important? Because you are. All right, everybody, until next time, I am going to jump off, and I just wanted to come on a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, we have to keep it going. Don't worry about it. We are all going to figure this out, and we're going to do it together. All right, it's RN to CEO. On Friday, I'm off and try to restore my IG. I will need your an email from you. Do you have an email in your description, Nitya? An email there? I don't, but if you have an email, I can do that. All right, can I email you from there? We'll do that. All right, so I'll email you from there. I'm starting to get a little stuffed up. I guess you can hear me. Yeah, I'm getting a little stuffed up. But I just wanted to jump on. I really wanted to. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to email you. Reason being, it's for those of you who are ready to up level or doing. You have all these brilliant ideas. The ideas are brilliant. They're split around in your head. And you know that these are the things I need to do. However, you need the systems, you need structure. You need to bring structure to what you are doing. And the moment you start to bring structure, invest in that. Thank you, Basil. I'm gonna put on some Vicks to rub up with some Vicks. The moment you decide to say, I need structure, I need to streamline what I'm doing so I can take it to the next level, that's where you will see, once you start to treat this like it really is the gift that it is, it will make a difference in your life and those of the people, right, who want what you have to give. All right, everybody, I'm going to run. The voice is going. I'm really getting stuffed up if you can hear it. It just happens like that sometimes. That my voice sounds different, but I really appreciate you all. Okay, take care. Good night.